Have you ever felt like your cat was trying to tell you something, but you just couldn't understand what it meant? Sometimes when a cat senses that its final journey is near, it begins to communicate in quiet, heartbreaking ways. And if you truly love your cat, these are signs you should never ignore. Cats have always been mysterious creatures. They move with grace, think in silence, and express love in ways that words can never capture. But when a cat feels that its time is coming to an end, it doesn't just fade away without warning. It leaves small, powerful signs, messages that only those who really know their cat can understand. These signs are not just moments of sadness, they're final acts of love. Today, let's take a slow, gentle look at 5 emotional signs your cat may be nearing the end of its life and how you can comfort them in their final days. Stay with me until the end, because the last sign is the most beautiful and heartbreaking one of all. Sign number 1. Your cat starts to isolate itself. You might notice your cat spending more and more time alone, maybe hiding under the bed, inside a closet, or in quiet corners of the house it never used to visit. It's not random. This behavior comes from deep instincts passed down from their wild ancestors. In the wild, a weak or sick animal would often seek solitude to stay safe from predators. So when your cat hides, it's not trying to avoid you. It's following an ancient instinct to find peace and quiet. Sometimes this distance is their way of preparing themselves, choosing a calm, safe spot where they can feel at ease. If your cat does this, don't take it personally. Sit near them, talk softly, and let them know you're there. Even if they don't come close, they'll still feel your presence, and that matters more than you think. Sign number 2. Their behavior changes drastically. Every cat has their own personality. Some are playful and clingy, others more aloof and independent. But when a cat senses the end drawing near, its personality may shift in surprising ways. An affectionate cat might suddenly become distant or quiet, or the opposite might happen. A once independent cat might start following you everywhere, seeking constant contact. You might also notice changes in appetite or habits. Maybe they stop eating, even when offered their favorite food. They might sleep much more than usual, or struggle to move comfortably. Sometimes they'll meow softly at night, as if trying to tell you something, not in pain, but in confusion or longing. This can be hard to watch, especially if you had your cat for years. But remember, these changes aren't your fault. Your cat isn't upset with you. It's their body slowing down, their energy fading, their instincts shifting inward. What they need most now is calm, your voice, your scent, your steady love. Sign number 3. They lose interest in things they once loved. The toys they used to chase might stay untouched. The warm spot by the window where they loved to nap might no longer attract them. Even favorite treats might go ignored. It's easy to assume your cat is bored or being stubborn, but this is often their way of telling you that their priorities have changed. They're no longer seeking stimulation or excitement. They're seeking comfort. This doesn't mean you should stop caring for them. On the contrary, this is the time to offer more gentle affection than ever. Lay beside them, brush their fur slowly. Let them rest where they feel most safe. In those quiet moments, your presence becomes their world. Sign number 4. Your cat's eyes tell you everything. When the end is near, your cat's eyes may look different. Softer, slower, deeper. It's not sadness, it's peace. And that gaze, they're telling you that they're tired, that they trust you completely, and that they're ready to rest. And that's the most powerful bond of all. Because even without words, your cat is saying, "It's okay. You've done enough. You've loved me well. Sign number 5, and this is the hardest one. They begin to say goodbye in their own way. Some cats, before they pass, will come to you one last time, as if they want to thank you. They may rub against your leg, press their head gently against your hand, or curl up beside you. Even if they haven't done that in a long while, it's as if they're saying, "Thank you for loving me. Thank you for my life." They know it's time, and they want to leave you with one last memory, one last act of connection. This moment is bittersweet. You may not realize it at the time, but later you'll remember it vividly. That last purr, that final gaze, that soft brush against your arm, it stays with you forever. It's easy to feel guilt when this time comes. Many cat owners blame themselves. Did I miss a sign? Could I have done more? But remember, your cat's life with you was filled with warmth, safety, and love. That's all they ever wanted. They don't think in terms of years or time. They think in moments, and if you gave them a life where they felt secure, cared for, and free to be themselves, you gave them everything. If you're going through this right now, take comfort knowing your cat doesn't want you to suffer. They want you to remember the good, the playful mornings, the lazy afternoons, the soft purr at night. Their body may fade, but the bond you share doesn't end. In many ways, it just changes form. Every time you feel a sudden warmth, a quiet presence, or even dream of them, that's their way of saying, "I'm still with you." Cats may not speak our language, but they speak straight to the heart. Their goodbye isn't loud. It's silent, peaceful, and full of love. If you've ever lost a cat, or if you're taking care of one who's getting older, know that you're doing enough just by being there. Let them feel your calm. Let them rest near you. Let them go gently with the same love they gave you from the start. If this story touched you, please share your cat's name in the comments. Let's honor them together. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the deep emotional bond we share with our feline and friends. Because even when they're gone, their love never truly leaves us.